What's up everybody? Today we have rows 3 different ways to show you. Also, we're going to be using a couple different implements. So for those of you who have bands, we've got bands to show you. For those of you who have dumbbells or kettlebells, we've got that. And for those of you who just want to take a bunch of your favorite textbooks and put them into a bag and use that, I've got athletic training, becoming a supple leopard, and periodization to put in my bag so that I can lift that for some weight. All right, so this first version is a body supported row. We're working one arm at a time and we're using our body to help support us. You can grab your dumbbell or kettlebell, you can do it with a band or a book bag. So you're gonna assume a stance where one leg is out in front of the other, or a split stance, and that left hand is going to go on that left knee. That back right leg goes behind you, planted nice and firm, and from here, you're going to row. I'll show you the other side just so you can get a good view. Right hand now goes on that right knee, and I'm going to row with the left hand. Again, you can do this with a band by anchoring one side of the band on one foot, the foot that's forward, and then row with the other arm using that band. For this next form of a row, called a bent over row, we're going to be using the bands. So we're actually going to use our feet to anchor these bands and give us the right amount of tension on it. So you'll notice I actually have some slack in the center of the band. If I were to do no slack, I would have not enough tension on these bands. So by choking up, I can control how heavy this is or how much resistance I'm pulling. To show the side view, same thing. You'll have to kind of find what position works well for you in terms of how much slack to leave in the band. In this position, I'm actually holding really tightly with my abs. I'm pushing my hips out and back, and then I'm rowing. So it's truly a full body exercise on this one, which is great. For this last type of row, called the Pendlay Row, you'll notice that my body, my torso, is actually closer to the ground. It's at more of a parallel angle than the last bent over row. The bent over row, your torso angle can be pretty much any angle to work different body parts like the shoulders versus the back, or all the above. The Pendlay Row is truly a back exercise from the upper back to the low back, and it requires an extreme amount of core engagement to hold you in that bottom position. So you can use kettlebells or anything with this movement. I'm going to bend all the way over so that my back is parallel to the ground, and from this position I'm going to row and then unload and set those weights down. You don't really have to unload each time, but it's important that the weight touches the ground before you go into your next row. I can just as easily do this with a book bag. I can grab these sides here. And there you have it. Rows 3 different ways. Hopefully one of them fits your needs. Try them all out. Tell us what you think.